As brick and mortar studio owners, we work so hard at getting people in our doors, right? We are doing the social media, we are promoting, we are collaborating, you're doing your blog, you're working on your SEO, you're doing all the things. So when somebody actually comes into your business to try that free class, to do that trial, to try that free week, whatever your opt-in is, we have to be better. We have to be so much better at the FU. And what I mean for the FU is the follow-up. I see so many studio owners missing this big time. So yes, I'm a little passionate because we are going to get real. Let's do it.
If you're running a brick and mortar business, raising some kiddos, and juggling all of life's offerings, let's be real and call you what you are. You, my friend, are a rebel woman. You've put your blood, sweat, and tears in creating a storefront that lights you up, serves your clients well, and contributes significantly to the community you love. You are my hero. And I'm pretty sure we could sit down and talk shop for hours because I get it. I have a brick and mortar business myself for over 12 years, a handful of kids, and a few passion projects that I love, like this one. Hey there, everybody. My name is Melissa Rose, and I am your visibility coach for brick and mortar businesses who want more clients coming in their doors. I have a passion for helping and serving those who are also living life on the edge, going for their dreams, and creating a legacy through their kick-ass business. In this podcast, we're going to share the nitty-gritty of running a successful brick and mortar business. We're going to share stories, we're going to talk strategy, and we're going to learn practical tips that leave you inspired, empowered, and equipped to create the life of your dreams. Are you ready? Let's get real.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Brick and Mortar Visibility for Studio Owners. Yes, there has been a little tweak in this, and I could not be more excited because, y'all, let's be real. I'm a studio owner. That's what I should be talking about, right? So I just narrowed it in a bit. I'm super just revived. I needed some like rejuvenation. This podcast has been going on for 2 years. And for those of you that have been around since the beginning, thank you for still hanging out. But things change and ebb and flow. And honestly, I don't change and ebb and flow. I just figure out who I am every day a little bit better. And I hope you're doing that too. So welcome. If you're brand new, welcome. So good to have you here. This is geared for studio owners. And we talk all things visibility. So I am Melissa Rose. I am a studio owner myself for 12 years. I have a dance studio called The Dancing House, and I also have an online membership called Dance on Demand. This is for people who grew up dancing, miss it, and want to learn how to dance. So those are my experience being a brick and mortar studio owner as well as an online business owner. I come in every week to share with you visibility tools and strategies and mindset tricks to help you be the only option in town. So this is for that studio owner, that Pilates, yoga, fitness boutique studio owner, the piano studio owner, the music studio owner, all studio owners who do group classes, private lessons, and want to share their passion out in the world. And I want you, your business, to be the only option in town in your industry. And I can say that confidently because I am that for my business. So every week I come in to share with you tips, tools, and strategies that I've learned in my business to help you in yours. If you are interested in working together, I do have one-on-one coaching available. So you can go to MsMelissaRose.com and click the Work With Me tab. And I have a 20-minute call. We can meet via Zoom. And this is a great opportunity just to share a little bit about your business. And because I am who I am, I can't not give you some sort of advice. It's just who I am, whether you want it or not. Actually, you want it. But that's a great time to see if working together is right for you and get some free advice. Or you can fill out an application. Just go straight to the one-on-one coaching and fill out an application and see if working together is right that way. If you are more of the free person, I do have 2 free webinars that are on demand. I have my Google workshop. This is for that business owner who has not claimed their Google My Business page or maybe has claimed it but has done nothing with it. Did you know that Google My Business page is another social media platform? You should be posting daily, if not weekly, on that. So grab that free workshop to help you become the only option in town. When people are Googling piano lessons or yoga studios, I want your studio to come up first. And you can do that free, but you have to do it by getting your Google My Business active and being consistent with it. And I teach you all on how to do that well in that Google workshop. Also, I have 3 visibility strategies you must be doing as a brick and mortar business owner. So that is my other free workshop. And that just goes through the gamut of all the different things that you could be doing for your business, but narrowing it down to what is best for you. All right, so business is out of the way. I want to talk a little bit personal. You guys, it's summer. For those of you that are new around here, I have 5 kids. My oldest is 18. She just graduated and became an NFL cheerleader. I am going to brag about her because she is beyond wise for her age. Her name is Sophia, which means wisdom. And she came out wise. And she is navigating some waters in her life right now that just make me so proud. She is doing an exceptional job of managing being a professional football cheerleader at 18 and navigating the responsibilities and duties she still has as she's wrapping up her final year of high school. Yes, she's already graduated, but there's some commitments that she still has to follow through with, managing work, all the things, and a grad party with parents that are divorced. She is navigating it so well. And I just want to brag on her just a second because she also has a podcast. So if you are a parent with teenagers, I am going to refer Big Sis Advice. I'm going to put it in the show notes because she blows me away with how wise she is at 18. And it's a great podcast. It's meant for kiddos in middle school, high school, and navigating that. And she's doing a great job. So Big Sis Advice by my daughter, Sophia Huber. But my other kids are doing great too. We just had all 5 kids around my dinner table on Sunday, and we laughed and we made fun of each other. And oh my gosh, it was one of the best dinners ever. And as a mama, you guys get it, right? If you have kids, you just want your kids to be good friends and laugh and enjoy each other's company. And there is so much hard and difficult in life. So when you have those beautiful, sweet moments, they just mean the world. And if you've been watching my Instagram stories, you know I got an addition in my family, which is called a porch swing, a porch bed swing. And it has just been everything I've prayed and wanted. It has been on my list for 2 years to have this porch bed swing. And this porch bed swing would provide creativity, community, and connection. And it has done that so much. And it's only been up for 2 weeks. And I'm just so excited about it. And all 5 kids gathered around it on Sunday. And it's put up, but it's not like finalized put up. So the top 3 sat on it and they freaked out because they're like, we're going to break it. I'm like, no, you're not. But they all gathered around and then they said, Mom, take a picture. And you guys, they asked me to take a picture. Usually it's me begging them. So it was just a beautiful evening. And summer is just that time where the weather's beautiful, the flowers are blooming, and when you have your kids all by you, it's a great night. So I pray, that's my prayer for all of you, is that you are able to celebrate some beautiful moments with your families and truly be present with them. That's what I want for you. I want you to be present with them so that you can enjoy and breathe it in and not be distracted by all the work that we have to do all the other times. So whether that's by the pool or on the boat or around a campfire or maybe just on your porch swing, I pray that you're just savoring those moments. All right, we are going to dive into, I have 8 ways you are missing your people after they walked into your studio, okay? The reason I want to talk about this is because I like to support other studio owners, right? My other local studio owners, I go take their classes. I go check out what they're doing. And yes, it's for research, but it's also I love them and I love what they're doing. But I gather information that I'm like, ooh, sugar, they're missing this. And that's what I say. I say sugar. So I recently took a kickboxing class. This is not something I would normally do. My bestie wanted to try it. My bestie had some health issues that came up and she has to do a 180 on her health. And I just said, you know what? I'll do what you need. What do you want? So she says, let's try this kickboxing class. Okay, we'll try that. It's not my favorite thing. I knew I probably wouldn't like it, but I went. And we show up at 6 a.m. for this kickboxing class. And their team was exceptional. It was lovely. They did an outstanding job. that morning, making us feel comfortable, making us feel welcome, explaining the process, what we get. I mean, it was a 10 out of 10. They did outstanding. I actually texted the owner and said, your team did an amazing job. What was disappointing was the aftermath. Nothing. There was nothing afterwards. And how many of you are giving exceptional service? You are doing an amazing job getting people in the doors. Your marketing is great. You are targeting the right people. Your opt-in is perfect. You get people in the door and they try, and you have an amazing staff that's treating them and being present with them and making them feel welcome. But after they leave the studio, if they did not sign on for a contract or a season or a month, they don't hear from you. So this is where I am super passionate, because you are missing it. You are missing money on the table big time. So number one, you need to check in. You need to FU. You need to follow up. You can do it so many ways, and I'm going to recommend all the ways. You can text, call, email, send a card, all of it. All right, so you need to check in, and I highly recommend checking in immediately. So I know what I'm asking you is a lot. However, there are softwares, and this is where I help you, okay? This is where my knowledge and my expertise in being a studio owner and going through this for 12 years, you guys, this can all be automated. So for those of you that don't know, you can invest in software programs where it is all automated for you, in the fact that if somebody shows up for a free trial at 10 a.m., you could send them an automated text at 11:30 saying, thank you so much for coming. Or if they missed the class because you would take an attendance there, it would send a reminder text. And then you can send an automated email based on what happened. So it's, yes, it is a little bit of a puzzle. And yes, it does take some time to set up. But man, once this is set up, it is set up for life and it is streamlined. You are not doing it. It is just triggered by the way they come into your system. It saves you time and less people fall through the cracks. Okay? And yes, it costs money to do that. However, how much money is it making you? Okay, so there's some tough love for you. Now, if you are like, I know, Melissa, I know that's where I want to go, I just can't get there quite yet, you can do this manually, or you can do part of it automated and then manually, okay? So when I was going through this, I was creating that Google Doc, and step one, they onboard, they come in for that free trial. What are we doing? What email are we sending them? What text are we sending them? Now we're going to send them another text. Now we're going to send them another email. And I had it all timed out on the Google Doc, so that way when it handed off to my assistant, it was duplicated, all right? And don't get me wrong, we are still improving. We are still getting it better with our automation, all right? Now, I have 8 ways to do this. You could just choose 3. You could just do 2. All I'm saying is I don't want them to come into your studio and go, poof, they're gone. And now they don't hear from you, because some of you are not emailing your people even once a month. All right? So check in, follow up. All right, number 2, offer an incentive or a discount. How often do you buy something knowing that you only have 3 days to purchase it? We just did a flash sale. I love flash sales. They're great because people act. All right, so offer an incentive. Now, you don't need to discount per se. Maybe you're giving them some merch that's sitting on your shelves or sitting on a hanger. You don't need to necessarily give them another thing free or discounted, especially if they're coming in to try that first class or a week free, okay? But offer something, okay? And that would be within a follow-up. Number 3, provide a demonstration or video tutorial or create value. Now, this would have been lovely after my kickboxing class. So I like to think I'm in good shape. I walk every day. I teach a lot of dance classes because I enjoy it. I think I'm pretty strong. I mean, I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not like flexing my muscles, but I would like to think I'm strong. So I take this kickboxing class and I feel pretty damn good, y'all. I feel like I still got it. Next day, okay, I'm a little sore. Okay, yeah, I feel that. And for those of you that are over 45, you know where I'm going. Second day, oh my God, can't walk. I'm feeling it. And I'm feeling it in muscles that I was like, oh, shoot, I didn't know I wasn't using that one. Awesome. So I was sore. Okay. My bestie was incapacitated. She could barely walk the first day. So what would have been really helpful is day 2, send me an email saying, I bet you're sore, or are you sore in the subject line, or can you walk? Are you not able to walk? Like just something to meet me where I'm at. And then in that email say, you know what? A lot of people feel amazing after our workouts, but 2 days later, they're struggling. Is that you? Here's some tips. Take an Epsom salt bath. Here's how you roll out your muscles, and make sure you're drinking lots of water to flush out your muscles. Like something like that to meet me where I'm at, not even talking about joining the gym, because if I know you're going to take care of me that way, oh, okay, thank you. Now I might be actually able to come and take some more classes in that free week, because right now I couldn't, okay? So that's what I'm saying about provide a demonstration. And maybe it's something else. Maybe it's like we learned this scale this week in class. Now here's how to make it minor, or here's how to do something different with that scale. Wherever you're at, give something to like, ooh, this is what I'm going to learn, or ooh, this is where I'm going. Or maybe you have a transformational video. Oh my gosh, my mind is just going right now. Can you tell? So there's so many ways that you can give that demonstration or tutorial. Okay. Again, number 4, create that sense of urgency. I talked about an incentive or discount, but now we have that sense of urgency where you only have 3 days left of your week trial, or classes are filling up. Do you want to enroll in that class that you trialed? Like create that sense of urgency. Again, that's another follow-up. So all of these can be follow-ups. If you have a week trial, or even if you have a one-off trial, and then you want them to enroll, because the longer they wait, the less apt they're going to come, right? Did you get that? I'm not going to rewind. So create that sense of urgency so that they are enrolling. All right. Then number 5, send a reminder. Hey, we only got 5 days left, or 2 days left. Maybe it's just a thank you. You know what? And I like a handwritten thank you. Like this could go out right away on day 2 so that it gets to them by day 5. And something in the mail, a postcard branded with your stuff. It can all be cut, copy, paste. Like it doesn't have to be handwritten, but it could just be, hey, Sarah, thanks so much for coming to kickboxing. I know that's kind of scary to come on your own and in the first thing in the morning, and it can be intimidating, but you showed up, which tells me you have it in you. And we would love to see you here, blah, 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 blah. Just something like that. Another thing. Then what's in it for them? This could be included in that postcard or thank you card or in the email. I mean, again, the more they see your stuff, the better. And you're only going to do this like for a week. Okay, so what's in it for them? WIIFM. Maybe you say, you know what? Remember, we have an amazing referral bonus. And this is what we do all the time with our studio. I talked about this last week on the 20 opt-ins. Do you know we have a referral bonus? So if, Sarah, you came with your friend Melissa, if you sign on, you get $50, Sarah, and so does Melissa. Well, Sarah would eat that up. She's all about saving money. All right? So what's in it for them? Talk about your referral program. All right, number 7, if they don't sign up, this could be another card, maybe a few weeks later, or not a few weeks, maybe a couple days later. Like at day 7, if you notice they don't sign up, you can send an email, thanks so much for trying, again, reminding them of a referral, or maybe you have an event coming up, all right? Or you can just say thank you. And be done. But then number 8, keep them on your mailing list. I can't tell you how many people have tried a trial class for me, did not sign up, but signed up 6 months later, a year later, years later, because now they have another kid, or now they have a grandchild, because that's where I'm at. I'm 12 years in business. I have kids that now have kids. I taught students that now have kids. And it's just awesome because they're still on my mailing list. They're still getting our email twice a month, letting them know what's going on. So this is where I want you to be so diligent about this. And this is what you can do during this slower time. Many studios are slower during the summer. So why don't you take 2 weeks and get this done? Get this knocked out. You could knock it out in a week, y'all. You really could. Get this done. If you need help, I have a 1-hour strategy call. I can share with you exactly what we do in our studio, what we say, how we do it, so that you are doing it cut, copy, paste, make it your own, and put it together. All right? I don't want you losing money on the table because you work so hard getting people in the doors. I know. All right, so the 8 things you're going to do, y'all. You are going to check in. You're going to follow up. You're going to offer an incentive or a discount. Number 3, you're going to provide a demonstration or a video tutorial. Number 4, create a sense of urgency. Make them buy now. Send a reminder. Number 5. Number 6, what's in it for them? Talk about your referral bonus. And number 7, say thank you with a card or an email. And number 8, keep them on your mailing list. All right, guys, I hope this was packed of value, full of value. I want your studio business to thrive. I want it to provide for you. I want you to be so freaking proud of what you've created that people talk about it all the time. When people say what you do, your business is mentioned. All right? That is what I want for you. If you want help, go to MsMelissaRose.com and click the Work With Me tab. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it. Please share it with another studio owner that you know, maybe in another community. We're all connected via the web. Post it on your stories, shout it out, and I will then bring it over to my platform and shout you out. So make sure you tag me if you post it in your stories. Take a screenshot of it, post it in your stories, and tag me, Brick and Mortar Visibility, and I will shout you out. Also, if you are not part of the Facebook group, Rebel Women Tribe, I am coming in every Friday to share with you the nitty-gritty of being a studio owner. So sometimes it's raw and real. Sometimes it's more inspirational. It really genuinely is what's going on that week. So it's very much in the moment. Friday mornings around the 7 o'clock hour. So come check us out there. Plus, I get to see your beautiful face. All right. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great week. We will see you here, same time, same place next week. Peace. Bye-bye.